My name is Davy Keogh and I'm following Ireland to Euro 2012. Good or not good. 1988, we were going out to Stuttgart, the first tournament we ever qualified, and I just said to myself, instead of bringing a flag from a pub or the name of the when we're Ivy set a long time, I says I'll stick my own name on it. So we were trying to match Keogh, and the best solution I thought was hello. So I'm saying hello to everybody when I'm travelling away. So, and it has stuck. I thought it came out very well, as you can see. I've been all over the world. I've seen an awful lot of places where you wouldn't even dream of going to. You wouldn't even dream of going to Lithuania or Latvia or Iceland or these places. But following the football team around the world is just amazing. The places you see. I know it costs a lot of money, but it's well worth it. Get away for 3 days and it costs you 700 quid, where fellas could go to Spain for 3 or 4 weeks for a lot less. But the crack you'd have in the 3 days following Ireland is amazing. And fair play to the players, they really appreciate that. And if you see after every game, they're down to the fans and they're clapping, and they really wear that 12th man. And it's fantastic. When we followed Ireland, we just went away to see them scoring the goals, having a crack. But it's got so serious, we're so good now that we're expecting the team to do well. One of my favourite trips was actually Israel, because there was a lot of bombings after being taking place in Israel, and they didn't think anybody would travel, and it's absolutely a fantastic place, and the people are absolutely very friendly, and they did everything to make us welcome. And then we done the trip of Jerusalem, which I wouldn't be religious, but was absolutely fantastic. And they really made us really welcome. And I'd love another trip back to Tel Aviv. This is Trapp actually holding up the flag. Lovely man, gentleman. This is the first away trip back in '79 in Holland, Amsterdam. There was 16 of us, well, still very young lads. And that was a great experience on the first trip. Fellas are so relaxed when they're away, and they're probably away from their wives and kids, and they're letting themselves run amok. They're totally different when they're away, but the crack is really totally different. From the start, we were going to buy a 52-seater off some sham in Kerry, and it was $5 grand. It was a 1990 52-seater, so we were going to convert it into a minibus, like for about 20. So we're going to put a toilet in it and different things. But I was saying to the lads, if it breaks down, we're goosed. And what do we do with a 1990 bus? So in the end, there's 52 of us heading off. So we've rented 7 minibuses in Berlin. So we're going to take off from Berlin, and I think we've 8 different stops. We're going to stay in 8 different places. But it's a good way of travelling, because we did this in Stuttgart in '88. It was 13 of us in a minibus. Now it was totally different. We slept rough for the 2 weeks. But this trip now, it's all hotels all the way. And we got a great deal on it as well, you know. From Berlin to Poznan, it's about a 3-hour drive. And we're there for 2 nights. And then we make our way up to Gdansk, which is about 4.5-hour journey. And I think we're stopping off a night somewhere on the way, and then when we get to Gdansk, we'd be there the night of the match, stay the next night, and then we move back different way back to Poznan. We'd be staying in a place called Turin and Lutz, and there's another 4 different stops we're staying in. So it's going to be a good thing, and I think they're all outskirts, and these little places won't know what hit them when we arrive. When you're away, like, see, when you're away, you miss half of what's going on in the game as well. You know, you only realise when you watch a video, the match, you say, jeez, I missed that one. Jeez, I didn't know we had a shot there. But the crack is really like when you're away. Get all the flags out in the buntings. It's like when the Dubs won the All-Ireland. Get the flags up.